World Happiness Week. So welcome to World Happiness Fest. My name is Remy, and I'm going to share with you how to remaster your life. So what do you resist? What is the one thing that you resist right now? What is holding you back? What is not letting you to fulfill your wildest dreams? So what is it? So take a look at this presentation and you could find free keys for founders to lock the inner potential and how to thrive in this world right now. Because the existence is whispering to you. It's whispering that it's time right now to move forward, to make some changes. And if you are looking for signs, I am a sign for you now. Just right now, you're getting the sign that, yes, that idea that you're holding inside yourself, it's time to release right now. And if you are not listening to that, then it becomes old-fashioned. Then you are becoming slow. Then you are losing your energy. Then it's starting to nag the people around you. So, and if you want to get some inspiration, take a look at this beautiful movie, which was created for the kids, but actually it's so suitable for adults, is Soul, Disney. Wow, it's amazing. And you will find there especially great moments how person feels when he's in a flow state. What happens with the person when he's in the flow state? And I'm going to share about that. So take a look at this movie as a homework after this presentation. And you will get the insight that I am the master of my fate. I am a captain of my soul. And this is going to be so embodied inside of you, because the life purpose is to become the highest expression of yourself. To become, in order to serve others, in order to uplift others, the whole as the humanity. So let's go for that. And in order to do that, you need free keys for founders and CEOs for well-being. So the first key is radical awareness. This is a flow turbo habit. And if you're looking to this triangle right now, this is like a watcher, or let's say like a solve inside of you. And you can, you have feelings and you have a mind. This is the two instruments that our soul has, the feelings and the mind. So if you have a positive feeling, so it means, yes, it's good, you are in the right direction. If you already for a long time you have bad feelings, like not pleasant ones, it means you need to understand the lesson. You need to change something inside of you or around you. And mind, of course, can help you. But the trigger which you will get is the feelings. So radical awareness, it's a great tool. And in order to measure and to look for, are you good with the radical awareness? Because the new currency is being alive. It's a vitality. A new currency in the next decade that we are going to have. It's not material abundance, but actually vitality. Are you truly alive? So many people are walking around and dead, actually dead. When you're looking straight to their eyes, the eyes are blank. Why? Because there is no passion inside. There is no vitality. And in order to bring the vitality back, you need an instrument, and it's radical awareness. You need to clean the feelings. And I am so looking forward that some from TransTech community going to create some device which is going to measure the person's vitality. And if you are on this path, please contact me. Also, I would like to join in order to bring more vitality to the founders and CEOs. So the first key is radical awareness, and the measurement is your personal vitality. The second key is emotional lighthouse. During the lockdown, most people are experiencing big frustrations, and it doesn't help. And they are going the spiral down and down. And why? Because most don't have emotional lighthouse, which during the dark, you can see some light, and it can bring you this warm feeling and that you are moving somewhere. So what is the emotional lighthouse for you personally as a founder and as a CEO? It's a new identity which comes to the business. Is business athlete. It's so many great tools that the athletes, great athletes are using in their daily routines, which you can bring back to the business and become a business athlete. So this is the new trend which is rising, and you can be on this wave also. So what is your identity now? What is your true identity right now? You personally. Yeah, it's a big question. It's not so easy. And if you, your mind is telling you, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a founder, etc., this is a not deep answers. And the question, who are you, is a wrong question, because it fixes the person. It fixes you in a certain state. Much better question related to identity is who you are becoming. Because then you are moving. Then this is a growth mindset. So then you are moving to something. And actually, you don't need to find yourself. You need to decide who you want to become using your best strengths. So, and speaking about the identity, I remember this personal shift session having with one woman, and she has a big company in our country. And when I asked her, so what kind of new identity you would like to have? And she said, like, I would like to have a courage, and I would like to have a harmony in business and life. And the sensation was that something is missing there. Courage, yes, but there is something else also. And I was looking deeper into her, and there was a sensation. And I invited her to think about, what about a happy woman? And then you need to see her face. It was like a shock, like ding. And then you can see the warmth which was starting to spread in her body. And the smile was coming to the mind. Oh my God, I'm 50 years old, and I already was not thinking about myself as a woman. And it made such a huge shift inside. And she said, okay, so I want to become courageous and happy woman. And then she closed the eyes and felt inside, and the body was trembling because it touched something much deeper. And she had a deeper feeling that she needs to change, but there was no clear picture to whom. So the identity as a lighthouse, it's a key for the founders and CEOs in this new era. My identity is a flow hacker, athletic and loving man. And this is a great crafted for me personally, because it combines a lot of things for me. It has a certain balance. And of course, I am moving to this. And I have a daily practices. I have other things which I included in order to craft myself to this new identity and loving man. If you would ask me, like, let's say 10 years ago, that I would call myself a loving man, it would be like, what? No way. But life is changing. Me personally is evolving. So combination of the business, of the sports, and of the personal life, this is what I am striving for, and inviting others also to do the same. So what is your identity? What is your lighthouse? The third key is for the highest level of well-being, you need flow experiences and personal transformative direction. So flow is the third key which you need to grasp and to practice regularly. So let's take a deeper look at what is the flow state. What is it? So Csikszentmihalyi was the first professor who asked the question. So when the person is feeling most alive, the happiest moments, and how they are describing that. So what he was amazed about, that the people who, from different areas, a business, a sport, a musician, an art, most of them, when they are describing the moments when they were happiest, they are speaking about these 6 criteria. Complete concentration. And let's take a look at the example. Let's take a skiing. So you're going down the hill. What do you have? You have a complete concentration, like going down the hill. Action and awareness merge. So your action and awareness are merging because you are slicing through the hill. Self vanishes. The prefrontal cortex fades away. The inner critic, which lives here, he disappears, and you are in the flow. Also, time dilates. So time just passes away. Like 4 hours can go like 10 minutes. It feels amazing. Sense of control. You have a sense of control going down, and it's like slicing, whoa, and maybe jumping. And it's autotelic experience. It's, what does it mean? It's a fancy word, but it's a pleasure. You want to experience. Let's do it one more time. So this is the flow state, and flow state has all these 6 criteria. I remember one guy after my presentation in conference, he came to me and said, like, hey, I know when I'm in flow state, when I am sleeping. I said, what? He said, look, I am going to sleep. I sleep, I wake up, 8 hours gone. So I was in the flow state. No. You should have an active participation. Of course, maybe if you are doing a lucid dreaming, so then we can call it to that direction, but actually it's not. So the flow state, and why it's amazing, because the 5 neurotransmitters are flushing in our bodies. And if we're taking one cortisol, which stays in our bodies for 2 days. So if you have a huge amount of stress, so cortisol is flushing into your body. And 5 neurotransmitters, which are good, which are pleasurable, they stay only for 2 or 5 hours. So what does it mean? You need more activities which are producing these 5 neurotransmitters. And in order to understand that how it's powerful, let's take a look at the neurochemistry. Only 2 of 5 flow neurotransmitters. It's like norepinephrine, dopamine. It's a romantic love. When you was last time fall in love, how it feels, it's amazing. You can do so many things. You feel uplifted, and new experiences and undermined. When you are traveling in another country, experiencing something totally new. So combining these 2, wow, it's like, so the same is in the flow state. So that's why I'm so passionate about this, and would like to invite you to practice more. So what is your primary flow activity? Mine is kite surfing. I did kite surfing in so many beautiful places in the world. It's in Brazil, in Fortaleza, in Vietnam, in Muine, in India, Goa, or Philippines, or Seychelles, or Maldives. It's amazing when you are connecting with the ocean, with the waves, with the wind, with the sunset. Wow, it's so good to remember that. So what is your primary flow activity? Because the recommendation is to practice it, to practice it 1 or 2 times per week. And of course, it could be more down to earth, like table tennis, or mine is kickboxing, or the new one, which I really looking forward to start, and I'm thinking like I need now to find, is dancing. I want to hire a personal trainer for the street dancing. And I'm a 43 years old, but this is so inspiring, like to move the body, to get the embodiment deeper into myself. So really looking forward to find a good trainer for myself in order to practice it once per week. Because in kickboxing, I just hurted my fist and now need to take a break. So what resonated with you? Share with me. From what I shared, the 3 keys in order to experience more well-being in your life. The first key was like radical awareness, to train yourself, find the mindfulness meditation. But the key thing is you just observe how the things are coming to you. About radical awareness, I remember I came home, I was sitting at home, my son was in front of me, he was playing with something on the table, my fiance was sitting also close, and she started to nag or something to do like ba 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 ba, and I felt, because I was tired after the week of work, intense, I felt how my sensations and feelings were starting to go down, and I'm starting to collapse a bit. And at that moment, I remembered about this flow through habit, radical awareness, watcher. So I just came back to the watcher. I just leaned back, took a 3 deep breath, and just allowed what was happening around me. And I was amazed what started to happen. The kid, he just looked at me, he ran and sat on my lap. Also, I just put a hand here, and it was such a beautiful feeling. And it changed just in 1 minute. So radical awareness, it's a great key. The second one is your emotional lighthouse, your personal identity, and not who you are, but who you are becoming. So craft it, make it amazing. Because when you are saying that sentence, the sensations in the feelings should be that you are expanding. If you are just saying that in your mind, it doesn't work. It means the wording is not right. Just look for much better inspirational for yourself. And the third key is flow state. So practice the primary flow. Find out more about flow, because this is making your biology to work for you, not against you. So these 3 keys, what resonated with you? Share with me, send some message, or let's connect through the LinkedIn. And I would really be grateful and thankful for you if you could share the insights and the bright ideas how to bring more vitality using trans tech to the humanity. So thank you very much for listening, and looking forward to meet you on this journey in life. And happiness and vitality, it's a new currency. Thank you so much, and looking forward